Hello and welcome back to another Battle Pass opening. For some reason there weren't battle packs in this Battle Pass, so yeah. Just gonna get the basic promo packs and whale packs. Also, I didn't get as many uh comments on my last video where I was giving away a whole bunch of core cards, so I guess I'll continue that with this video. So in the comments, I will pin a comment with a list of cards that I'm giving away for anyone who asks. You, to make it simple, give me your top three that you want, and I'll give you the highest one of those that's available. And I'll keep the comment edited. So when someone gets something, I'll remove it from the comments, or I'll remove it from the list. But yeah, just simple little casual things I have extra of. They're mostly going to be core cards. Actually, I think they're all core cards. But yeah. All right. Have fun with that. Hopefully, and that's just a way to, shine up decks for people who like hopefully people that are new at the game. I think all the diamonds are gone. So yeah. Unless I get some in here, I might tweak it a little, add the ones I get extras. Anyway, all right, let's do a promo pack. Make sure it runs smoothly. All right. Okay, simple. Just gonna go through a handful of these. There's not much lights levy. I have one diamond lights levy, so another one working towards that would be good. And I do play light every once in a while, especially in the flashback modes. The tavern brawlers are always gonna be good. I haven't spent time shining up my war cards, so speaking of shined up war cards. It's not an unuseless, or that's not a useless creature, but yeah. All right, one more of these, and then we'll go to, ooh, a legendary. I have a lot of that card already, so this will probably be added to it. The Diamond Void Banshee. She's usable. Anyway, all right, so let's go back. Let's pop into a whale pack. All right, Diamond Lightning Strike. I already have my Diamond Lightning Strikes, so this is actually an extra one. I might add it to the list. And I only say might as in I may just be lazy and just copy and paste the list and not add anything to it. But if I'm not lazy, that one will be on there. Or, otherwise, um, whatchamacallit, spend my time doing something else. I am, like I said, writing a book, which actually, I just came into. I hit a hard spot that I had to figure something out, like how something would go play around, or how something would play out, and it took me quite a while, like multiple days, to come up with a solution. And I think this morning actually I came up with the solution, and I tweaked my writing because even though I didn't have the solution, I kept writing to because I knew the path that was gonna go. I just didn't know exactly what was gonna happen. But so I tweaked it, and now I'm stuck on the concept of something's coming up, and I have to make a decision on a character if they're gonna live or die. I think I'm gonna have them living still, but oh, I should have done one at a time. All golds anyway. Um, but then another character might be a traitor. I don't want to give away too much, but yeah. Tough decisions, tough decision. That's a nice one. I also need another diamond call of the light, so that'll be helpful for that. Do. Woo. Um, one more of these. No, two more of these. All right, and then we'll do another. What should we call it? Whale pack. They call them whale packs, but they're just whatchamacallits. Core cards. Well, I don't think I need another militant theist, so that one might go on there. But I could also be wrong on that one. Do 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 do. Yeah, I haven't been too focused on making any type of YouTube content. I'm just doing these because they're, Battle Pass pops up, and I mean, you know, might as well open in the record, or might as well record the opening. I'm stumbling over my words. You can tell I haven't really prepared. All right, back. Reveal all. Diamonds. Usable diamond and 2 usable golds. Maybe I'm gonna have a good shined up war deck if I keep at that. Hey, there's a diamond. I wonder if they're ever gonna, you know, buff all the core cards to make them more. What is it? To battle the power creep that they've done with the last few sets. Because like this thing, uh, power crept. Yeah, there's nothing that works exactly like that, but like at 5 mana, this would be okay, and at 4 mana, it would be usable. But some designers in the like some of the head designers and stuff or whatever they're called would probably want to set it at 2 or 3, like a 2 mana 2/4 that sets something's health and strength to 2. That would be ridiculous, but I'm sure they would do it. See, this is a non-power crept card. Or well, no, okay, that's not true. It is power crept because there are other 3 mana 3/4s that do stuff versus this one that has just a Nubian. But this is like the standard, where that was a 6 mana 2/4. That's not standard on anything. Like a 6 mana 4/6 on the other one, that would have been much more understandable. But this is just like, basic vanilla creature that's statted properly. Like this one, 5 mana 5/6. It's the same concept. It's a vanilla creature that's statted decently. 5 mana in certain, like in nature, would want to be higher than 5/6, but in light, 5/6 is fine. All right, I think I remember when this guy was an 8 mana, a big guy. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different card. All right, one more of these, and then we'll go to another. I don't know if I have diamond blade flies. I know I have one. I don't think I have two. All right, back to a well pack. All right, definitely have 2 diamond marshwalkers. Nature was the first deck. Wild Nature was the first deck that I diamond up, and so I have like the flashback, a core Nature deck that's pretty much all diamonds. So Marshwalker should go in there. I do not have that in diamond. All right. Do 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 do. Impification was a card that I thought was going to be so much more used. Um, it answers so many little things, but I don't know. I just don't know. Diamond Selfless Guildmate. I like Hidden Rush Deception, but I don't like Guild Hidden Rush Deception. And I'm not sure why. Well, this might be a extra diamond. Because like I said, uh, Light Weenie and was the next core set deck I built up, so that might be in the list. Alright, nothing great there. And I do believe I have it set to where you have to be a subscriber for an hour before you can comment. Now, if I can make that less time, I will, but I think that's the minimum. And I find it just easier than requiring people to subscribe and comment and then forcing me to go through it and checking to see if they're subscribed to me. Uh, I just found it easier to make it to where only subscribers can comment. This is also an old favorite of mine, Living Container. I don't know. It's just I used it a lot when I was new to the game. Ooh, a legendary diamond. Ooh, okay, that's a new diamond for me. One less card that I have to forge up. Again, this is another card that would benefit a lot. Now, I'm not saying they should do it. I'm not with how things are set up right now. They should not make this a 4 mana 2/2. What at best they should raise it up to like a 6 mana 4/6, right? Just buff its stats without reducing its mana cost. And then I believe people will try and use it. I don't know if they'll use it effectively because at 6 mana it's a little iffy, especially in a heavy sleep deck because you're already using your sleep cards to, yeah. I did have a deck built around her that used, I think it was Forge New Bonds, and I made her like a 1 or 2 mana card. And there was a way I kept bouncing her. I can't remember. Maybe it was only 2 or 3 times I bounced her. Anyway, um, I think this is just a promo. Yeah, that's just a promo pack. So I'm gonna use up all the promo packs, and then I think this is the whale pack right here. Another legendary though. That was pretty cool. Yeah, here's the last pack. Whale pack. Let's go backwards. All right, gold, gold, and gold. What does that do? If you control an Impling, deal 3 damage to your opponent's god. Well, I mean, it's damage to their face. Alright. So, not much to talk about. Let me just double check. Yeah, that was the last pack. Alright. Hopefully with the new changes that they're going to do to ranked, it revives some of the um, competitive play, and because honestly, I haven't been playing barely any weekend ranked, almost no ranked during the week, unless I have to play a specific thing for a battle pass. I've been sticking to the formats, and when the format is a specific format that I don't like or am getting frustrated with, I tend not to play the game. I mean, I'll play sealed every once in a while. And actually, I've been doing good. I think my last 3 sealed runs, I think 2 of them were 7 wins, and one of them was like a 5 or 6 win. Uh, but again, the push to play that is if there's a mythic up for grabs in sealed, or if there is a mission for a battle pass. Which I hate that being the reason I play is to earn something. Because I like the game, but when being forced to own it or earn with it, it makes it less of a play for fun and more of a, you know, um, play for profit and ignore the fun part. Anyway, But I'm pretty sure I've made my opinion on that very clear over the years. Y'all have a good night and enjoy.